Welcome to the 6th episode of the... What are we? What even are we? We're going through some business changes.
You could say that.
We're working through it.
Yeah, but we got a new setup. This will be what it'll look like for a little bit of time being.
How's Travis gonna fit in here?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, he's gonna sit on your lap.
He could.
It'll probably be different.
Oh, yeah, where is Travis? He was here earlier, right?
Yeah.
Let me go find him.
He was
Oh,
getting
watch
beat
out.
up by your freaking little, what is it, niece?
Yeah. What is it called?
What is it, dog?
Here's Travis. Brought him in.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Here, you can.
Oh,
you can
Jesus.
cuddle him.
I don't want to cut him.
Do
Travis
we-
can be where he is.
Here.
He needs to be
I'll put this
below.
for your Coke.
A little bit.
Oh, it's like a coaster. There you go.
Thank you. But, yep, we're working on the name.
We're working on the name. It's probably going to change. But, I mean, I feel like it's fine. These guys are worried about repercussions.
Repercussions is a big word. Yeah, I don't know if I would use that one.
Well, then what's the problem? What's the problem?
Association.
Dog.
It's like, yo.
Associations. We don't associate with anyone but ourselves.
Michael Jackson, and then you got Mike Jackson.
What?
And they're both singers.
It's such a
Do
terrible
you get what I'm saying?
example.
You got Michael Jackson and then Mike Jackson.
That's different.
No, but do you get what I'm saying? Like,
No.
they're different, but... Always Mike.
But are they?
But are they? They're both singers and stuff, but they're just...
Singers? Singers.
A singer?
That's awesome, dude.
A singer?
Singer?
A singer? What the fuck was wrong with what I said?
You said singer? Like, dude, you're going hard on the G-E-R there. You gotta be careful with that.
Singer.
Singer.
Singer. Yeah, man, just a bunch of singers. This is just crazy.
I mean, no one updated the notes. So we still got the stalker story that I could talk about in middle school. It wasn't really like a stalker, it was more of like someone was obsessed with me.
Yeah, anyway, we get to talk about something else.
No,
I was gonna listen.
You want to hear this? Okay.
Sure.
So, in middle school, when I believe it was 7th grade, I was in this theater class, and there was this one girl, we'll just call her Kay.
Josh, what are you doing?
Dude.
It said something about 9/11, why are you laughing about that?
Yeah. Sorry, whoops.
Dude. So 7th grade of middle school, this girl named Kay was in my theater class, and she was always like looking at me whenever I was doing stuff, because you had to go in front of the class and like present like your act out and everything. Why are you giving me that look?
Just listen.
No, dude, you're giving me that monkey look.
Monkey look.
Bro, why did you do the exact... Y'all did the exact same fucking sound.
Did we?
It's like monkey's law.
So, in theater class, she would look at me and everything, and then during lunch one of the times, her friends came over, and they were like, "Why don't you like her?" And I was like, "Because I don't have to like somebody if I don't like somebody." And then they pushed me, so I looked like a little beta bitch, just getting pushed around by girls.
I just say it like
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't say that aloud.
Bro, we were gonna let it.
beta bitch
We
getting
were
pushed
gonna
around.
allow it, Jackson. We were gonna allow it.
Yeah.
But then you said that shit and
I was like, so you're a beta
just
bitch.
cracked our shell, bro.
Just proud.
A little bit of a beta bitch.
What the fuck?
And then she was off to the side, just like arms crossed, like pouting and everything, looking at me. And I was like, whatever. And then at the end of the semester, it was like, we did the final performance and everything, and she was like, "Can I get a hug?" And I was like, I guess. I'll never see you again, so sure. I never really talked to her either. She was just obsessed with me. She wrote, in English class, we were doing odes, and she wrote one about me.
It's not like a stalker.
That's why I said I changed it to obsession.
Yeah, but even then, it's like...
Wait, did you... I have some did you not like this girl?
No.
Was she, like... What was... Well, I guess we don't have to get into that, but like...
No, let's get into it. Let's hear it.
Well,
This is
why
like
didn't you like
10
her?
years ago. Why didn't I like her?
She gave... Yeah.
Because I had my eyes on someone else.
What?
Okay,
Are we
there
talking
you go,
about
fair
couples in 7th grade right now, huh?
I was just wondering, because if you have someone like stalking you that hard, you didn't feel any interest to like even.
Bro, you're down bad.
No.
I was like,
And
yo, just go for your stalker.
here's the-
Well,
funny
if you're
thing.
not attracted to them, then I understand. But like, if you are attracted to them, why not see?
Well, it was also later. She wasn't at the middle school anymore, and then she came back to our high school, and she like emailed me. I don't know how she got my email, but she emailed me, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm going to college. I'm gonna be a college bitch," and I was like, "Okay."
I'm gonna be a college bitch. Yeah, Jackson, you take the story weird.
I was like, "Why are you emailing me?" I was like, "Please leave me alone." Well, I didn't say that. I like the attention, so I went with it, you know.
We all get it from somewhere, I guess.
And then I went to Shock one day at middle school. Do you remember Liam? Yeah.
Oh, well.
You had to drop his name.
Well, I mean, I've known so many Liams in my life. I can't.
Just bleep out the name.
I can smoke signal it.
So okay, whatever. But I remember we were walking from a class, and I was going to my locker, and he tripped me, and I fell backwards. And I was like, ha ha ha, funny, funny. And then I was trying to like get to my code and like put it in, but I was like falling against the locker. And he's like, dude, are you okay? I was like, no, I can't really stand right now.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You had a lot of embarrassing stories.
Yeah.
that you like
I got
to
plenty
tell.
more.
Yo, girls pushed me over. I went into shock because I tripped.
There was one time
You're
I
really,
yawned.
I'm a beta bitch, straight up saying it out loud. Like, you're really not helping your case out here, dude.
Well, I've changed.
Yeah, ladies, he's single. So if
So-
that's what you want.
There's also this one.
If that's what you want to deal with.
There's
then,
also this one time I yawned, and then it looked like I was crying, and Kylie was like,
This fucker.
"Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Look at this guy's shirt. I mean,
I pee in lakes.
I pee in the lake.
Yeah, I pee in the lake.
Yeah, you're not helping your case.
Yeah,
very
dude.
I got
well.
blown my nose too. I'm sick, by the way, so.
Oh, that's just funny.
Let's talk about masculinity in society.
Keep talking about middle school, because I think I got a couple more stories.
What?
I don't want to talk about middle
Yeah, I
school.
don't want to.
Let's
either.
talk about.
It's funny!
Because ain't nobody give a shit about
Bro,
that.
I barely remember middle school.
No, fuck that. I don't give a shit about that. I'm talking about fucking.
Yeah, good one.
I don't know. There was that. Well, I will wait for Jackson to get back. I need more Red Bull. I just want it to spawn.
Is that your favorite?
I like the coconut one a lot. And the
Well, I mean,
blueberry one.
energy drink wise, is that
Red Bull? Yeah.
What's your runner up?
Yeah, like
We talked about this
brand-wise,
before.
Probably just Monster, I guess.
We already talked about this before.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, but also I don't care about middle
It
school
was just
stories.
part of
so
the-
Let's talk about human trafficking.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about that.
What? Okay.
You're the only person that's gonna be able to have
Yeah,
this
you're the
conversation.
only one who's gonna be talking.
So you guys don't have an opinion on human trafficking?
Well, I thought you were gonna talk about. You said something recently happened.
Well, absolutely recently happened.
Everyone has an
Well, I
opinion
don't-
about
I
something,
don't.
but I'm not gonna.
Voice it.
Not at the moment.
So if I was to say, do you like human trafficking? You would say
Obviously,
no answer.
no.
You would give no answer because you don't want to get involved. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's my opinion on it.
So middle school.
Or that's what you
Right.
want your opinion on. So middle school, yeah. Let's talk to people what they really want to hear. Our middle school stories. That's important.
It's not even high school, middle school,
No, yeah, that's important.
or college.
Well, do you have any high school stories?
No,
College
fuck no. I don't
stories?
give a shit about that either.
I mean,
That's great, dude. I thought we were gonna cut this up to like segments and stuff.
Well, yeah, but we gotta talk about
Human trafficking.
interesting things. Because I doubt people really care about. I don't even remember her name.
there's just
They
such
can
a,
relate.
That's just such a.
They could
huge
possibly
topic change.
Yeah, they could possibly. Yeah, middle school. So human trafficking.
Well, I'm tired of
right?
talking about stories. Who cares about stories?
Stories is all we got.
Josh,
all we
you
got
got-
for legacy,
Josh,
bro.
Fucking quote
Josh,
Eminem.
have you told the somebody's mom story? I found you.
What the fuck are you?
I gotta elaborate.
I'm trying not to like
Dog, again,
Say
nobody
names.
cares about that. We could talk about how you.
All right, you remember when
shit on
you
the
remember
floor.
when Alex?
I didn't
Wait,
like it.
that
That's
happened?
right.
That happened?
Do you remember when Alex had to borrow your shirt for the glow dance or something?
I know what you're talking about.
Okay,
But nobody cares about that.
that's a funny story. That's one of my favorite
Yeah,
stories.
tell a funny story, dude.
I mean, maybe the people.
you see the comment on the last post?
You'd be the last team in traffic.
Someone said, I want the brown one.
Yeah, they put it in 3 posts.
Yeah,
They put it in like 3 or 4.
They
Yeah, they put it on the TikTok, the Instagram. They're like, I want that brown one.
Who is that? Do you know that person?
Maybe.
Is that his Coral's alt account?
Yeah, who knows?
It's his alt account.
Yeah, I'm just going on there going like, so
Dude, I want the brown one
God.
so bad.
It is what it is, dude. Hey, but on a real note, I mean, that does have to do with human trafficking.
How?
Well, because
Wait,
people will
what?
lure people into weird shit like that. It's the truth. They'll go on their accounts, they'll say weird stuff, they'll lure them in, they'll be like, okay, this and that, and talk to young girls, offer them all this stuff.
Pedophiles?
That's the word.
Did you know that they're... Never mind.
Yeah, what?
Never mind.
No, yeah, what? no,
No,
it's probably
he
something
put-
actually interesting. What's up?
He put the brakes on that.
Yeah, did you know that pedophilia is not that bad?
Quote him! Quote him!
No,
That's what
fuck,
he
don't
said,
take that out of
that's what he
context.
said.
Don't take that.
Bro, that was like the equivalent of you jumping out of a plane to skydive and you pulled your parachute right after you jumped out.
Get stuck in the propeller. No, did you know that there's different names for the different age ranges? So pedophilia is for like the youngest one.
Oh, right, yeah, because there's like, if you're... Yeah,
But I wanted to backtrack because then people were gonna be like, "Well, why do you know that?" And I saw it in a post where a guy asked the same question to the
Why
one
did you
guy.
see that post? What are your analytics
that
like?
stuff definitely to me is beyond.
Shut up, Tyler.
I hate that stuff. See,
What?
The pedophilia stuff. I hate that there's like a group out there, like a movement that's like, yeah, we should normalize it. Like, it's okay.
No, I like the ones that they beat the
Where?
fuck out of them.
Yeah.
I like the ones where they,
It's out there, Tyler.
I've never seen
Are you
that.
kidding
Yeah.
me? They're like trying to say
They're
it's a
called
sexual
maps.
orientation.
or it's maps or something.
Yeah, and they're trying to change the name from pedophile
How-
to a different name.
How
so
is that
it's
even
more
allowed to
inclusive.
exist?
What? It's America. We have the Ku Klux Klan. You're telling
Bro,
me that
they're trying to normalize that.
some people are, not everybody.
People try to normalize everything, Tyler.
That's what I'm saying.
Like feet pics.
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, that's weird.
My number 7 one. That's so weird, dude.
That's so
Especially
weird.
like big hairy mantos that just got done working out after the gym and they pour it in syrup or gravy. That'd be really weird if you sent me that.
And just sweaty as hell.
Let's don't send
Bro,
it.
bro, anybody who's just listening right now just got a vivid image.
Absolutely. They went from pedophilia about kids and then feet.
This dude's driving.
Pedophilia.
It's
for
This
just
the-
guy,
180.
whoever's listening, is just on the highway. He's just like,
He's a
oh.
pedophile too. He's like,
Oh.
man, you know, I say it is kind of fucking weird that I like children.
How did you come up with
You
that?
know what? I'm gonna switch to toes and syrup like this guy Josh, dude. Josh, you saved me from
At
being
least that's
a
better for
pedophile.
society, I guess.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We have to redirect. We have to push them towards. It's like a dog. He's biting the pillow. Put the squeaky toy in his face. Okay, it's okay to bite the squeaky.
That
toy.
way he gets a 2-for-1
God.
deal.
Yeah, the two. What?
Yeah, he gets the pillow and the squeaky.
Yeah, we.
Oh,
Yippee. Yep. But I think that shit's weird. Don't try to normalize pedophilia. If you're a pedophile, I don't like you.
We don't like you.
But thanks for listening. No, just kidding. Yeah. That's
But please, continue to support us.
But like us. Like, subscribe,
please,
comment.
But we
Tell
hate
us
the fuck
why
out
you're a
of you.
pedophile, but I'll kill you.
No, don't do that.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
kill
no,
yourself.
no.
That just changed hella hard.
What?
Ever.
I remember when I would play the Wii
I'm just quick with it.
What? What would go on your Wii?
back in 2008,
You had some dude message you?
and I would play the one where you're going against that one dude, Matt,
the sword fighter.
guy,
Fencing or whatever.
and I would get upset, so I'd take my shirt off, and I'd be like, "Ah!" And
what
then
are you
I'd-
talking about?
You've never played that?
No, but what the fuck are you
Not the
talking
fencing.
about?
On the Wii Sports.
No,
Yeah,
I
but-
know what you're talking about. I was just wondering what. I got sidetracked so hard. We're talking about pedophiles, and now you're talking about Matt on fucking Wii Sports.
Well, I was 7.
So okay. So your correlation was we're talking about children. So you went, I was a child once. I got you. Okay.
I remember that day.
I'm just trying to go where your mind kind of went off to. Man, I was bad at Wii Sport. What did you say? What? Said, oh man, I was bad at Wii
I
Sports.
said I remember playing on the Wii.
I mean, so yeah, I remember a lot of things, dude. I remember eating macaroni that one time. There was that one time I ate macaroni.
I remember I was playing the Wii U on the... No, it was still the Wii. The Wii Resort. Where you're flying the plane.
That was the best one.
And then you go into the volcano and then out.
Yeah.
The dead stare from Josh.
Yeah, I did.
Single tear
Just
comes
no,
out. That wasn't as seamless as you thought.
just I was just going.
I hope the camera got that one. That one
No,
was
just
great.
just.
What are you looking at? There you go.
Alright,
Quick what?
Watch this.
What are you doing?
Watch. Try not to laugh. Okay. Ready? I tell you, his face locked in so hard.
Try not to
I wait,
laugh.
yo, try not to laugh. My mom just died. He said.
Yeah, my smile faded like.
All right, ready. First to laugh loses. Ready, go.
I lost.
That definitely counts as a laugh. Right here, Tyler. I'm right here.
What the?
Ready?
Oh God.
Yeah, that's gonna. I'm not 3, Tyler. I'm not gonna.
Hey, that counts as a laugh.
Oh, it does not. That counts as a laugh.
I did.
No, mine was.
No, you were imitating a laugh.
Holy shit! This dude reeks. He fucking peed in his pants. He shit his pants. Screw that. He missed the lake, dude.
God. He saved it for
It
home.
did smell
Oh
bad.
It did. It's past tense, bro.
Oh my God.
It's still.
Can you not smell
I
it?
can smell that fart in the future. 10 years from now, I'm gonna be minding my own business.
Stop
and then
fanning it
and
towards
then-
me. I don't smell anything
And then just.
yet.
I don't wake up
crying.
randomly like. Kill me now.
What's your favorite type of snow cone?
What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean?
The flavor.
I mean, if we're being real,
Blue
I mean,
raspberry.
The corny tiger's blood that you find in every fucking
tiger's
snow
blood
cone.
is really good.
Oh, that's
but
a thing?
I like to. Yeah.
You're the one who asked what your favorite shit is.
I never really get it. Oh.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
So what's your favorite thing?
There's like blue Hawaiian.
Yeah, I like blue.
This dude just eats
That's-
ice.
There's also a blue raspberry, dog.
Yeah, he just eats ice.
Oh, yeah, blue raspberry.
Oh my god, dude. He's just eating ice out of a cup. I don't know, I just like that.
Snow cones are
I
good.
just like plain snow cones.
That Kona ice truck that pulls up sometimes is dope.
I like the coconut they have on that one. They have like a coconut lime one that's really good.
I thought you didn't like
I do honestly. I'll be real.
I love coconut. You don't like coconut.
I like coconut.
I
Do you
don't.
not like?
I don't like.
Oh,
coconut.
it's
I don't like coconut.
Wow,
I just don't care for it,
Like
bro.
shit.
It's not like it's like. Ugh. It's just like
Make that sound again.
I just don't care.
It's
for
not
it.
what?
It's just not good.
It's not. It's just not
Oh.
hook on.
This is. Oh, he did it again.
Okay, stop. Someone's gonna. You're gonna get someone a fucking a gag.
Yeah, someone's
that's
listening.
going up.
Sorry for who's listening in the car right now.
They're like on the highway.
All right, let's go. We're done.
It's all over the.
Oh, please stop.
It's a, oh my, I'm good.
Jesus.
Dude.
ASMR, throw up.
When was the last time you guys threw up?
This is just a question.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah, did you just get done throwing up like 20 minutes ago or something?
No, it was January,
I can remember the next time I'm gonna throw up.
early February.
January, early February, he writes it down. Threw up.
No, it's when I got food
Very
poisoning.
chunky.
I don't remember.
Tracks it, takes a picture of it.
Vomit 3 since '93.
You weren't born in 93.
No shit. It's from How I Met Your Mother, dude.
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Question it.
Yeah, why would you watch that show? Just kidding.
You've never seen it? What?
I used to find it funny. It doesn't have. I was about to say Patrick Swayze. What's that guy's name? Patrick O'Neill or something? What's it?
Neil Patrick Harris?
Patrick
You said every combination.
I
but
said everything.
Patrick. It definitely starts with Patrick.
It's Pat something, dude. Trust me, dude. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. No, that's not the right one. Who's that guy that plays John Cena?
It's probably John Cena. Who plays John Cena, dude?
Hey, quick story about John Cena. First time I saw John Cena was the Fred movie. You guys ever watch that movie when you were younger?
The second one.
Yeah, he was his dad in there, and I was like,
Son! And I was like, who's...
I looked
he's
it up.
talking to
That was the
nobody.
first time I looked up on something I swear to do. I just like to remember. What did I say? I swear it's the first memory I have of looking something up on the internet was, is that actually his dad? Not his dad. It's not his dad. In fact, not his dad. Human trafficking.
Why do you want... Okay, you talk about that. You talk about it. I need tissues, so...
Why? Yeah, he went to go check on his on the freaking. I need tissues, guys. I'll be right back. All I hear is chains rattling. And I'm like, what's going on back there, man?
Hey, don't you
why
say
do you
that,
want to
man.
not talk about human trafficking so much, huh? You have something to hide.
Hey, man. You're bringing it up, so maybe you're the culprit.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, I'm grabbing tissues. Talk about your whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, I'm ready to listen.
About what?
Ever.
No. You didn't hear about like all the crap about
No.
human trafficking, dude?
No.
What? Are you serious?
No.
Well, pretty much the gist of it, all you need to know is that there's more humans that are trafficked than like drugs. And it's like literally like the biggest growing moneymaker for illegal activity like ever. And it's insane. What are you gonna say? You put your finger up.
Yeah, I wanted to wait till you were finished because it's kind of different.
What is it?
Did you watch the Joe Rogan Donald Trump podcast?
Yeah, I did actually. It's pretty good. I watched like 35 minutes of it. And then I stopped.
No, I watched the whole thing.
And the only reason I stopped is because they were talking about shit I didn't really care about. Like,
Not because I didn't agree.
no, just because he got shot. And I was like, okay, it's cool. But okay. I was like, I don't want to hear him talk about him getting shot. I want to hear about his policy stuff. So that, I thought that was a very interesting podcast.
Did you get it out?
Okay, well,
You're human trafficking?
oh! No, dude, we haven't even scratched the surface, Jackson.
My throat's been scratching
What
for
is
the past
that?
2 days. It's water.
Oh, it's like, it says sweetened. So it's soda.
0 sugars, 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 0
How is it
protein.
sweetened with what?
The
It says there's no sugar in it, right?
The Tears of Children.
I feel like that's saltier more than sweet.
No, they're safe.
They're savory, the tears of children.
I meant to say sweet.
Contains a word that I cannot pronounce. Let me see.
Cancer.
Carbohydrate is the word you're looking for.
No.
No, I know, just kidding.
This one.
Oh, let's try this. Fentanyl is the first thing that comes
No.
to
It starts with a PH.
Let me see
I
it.
guess
Let
I
me,
should
let
know.
me,
So, yeah.
Fentanyl starts with an
Well,
F.
right, I get that, but it still makes the look at it's PHENT is the first letter, so it's just phenlalamine. Literally has la. It goes fenny la. I've been the fenny la. The fenny la.
Fenilala.
Fenny la 9. Literally fenny la 9. Is exactly what
let
it
me
says.
see.
at the very bottom.
Fenny la the 9.
The 9.
This is the 9. See it? Last word.
Yeah, I see it.
Fenny la 9. Fenny la.
Did you see the one on the other side?
The other side.
The other side. I'm money.
I mean, like, not the other side, but on the other side of that.
Oh,
like, sentence at the
glory.
bottom.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Phenylate. Toneric.
Phenylectic.
Bro, I want to see the dude who, like, comes up with the names for these, and then he comes up with it and he says the whole thing. They're like,
Well, it comes from the Greek word idiot.
It comes from the Greek word, the Latin word, actua, which means I love you
Agua.
in French. It's the Latin word, actua, that means I love you
Bro,
in
you
French.
like translated yourself like twice.
I know, that's what
That's
I
the
do,
joke.
dude. I know language, you know.
How many languages do you know?
9.
No, not even.
How many do you know?
Ni hao,
I can understand Spanish.
and
I can't. speak it.
bonjour.
I know
Kind of.
over
No.
100 languages.
What are you, C3PO?
I didn't say I speak them fluently.
I just
I
know
know
about
them.
them. Yeah. I could label a couple.
Yeah.
English, Spanish.
And that's it.
Mexican,
That's all that matters, I think.
American.
Mexican American.
But see, you had to learn.
Canadian?
You had to learn Spanish out of necessity.
Yeah, you
of your
had to.
family.
Yeah, well, my dad for from like a year or two, I think, didn't even know any English. So
What an idiot.
yeah, what a dummy. Snippet that.
Just reminds me of the coyote story.
Yeah.
My dad told me like 3 coyote stories, and 2 of them
Well, you
actually
told-
involved
you told
dogs.
us one. You told us one.
Well, no, the other one though. You.
I know which one you're talking about. Trust me, all I know.
I don't want to say it, but
Oh, which
Too
one?
violent for camera.
no,
Well, it's
not
on
even
one
that
of the
violent.
videos I uploaded.
Which one?
The one where we went to Grand Junction.
Yeah.
You're talking about it as like skirt, skirt.
Hey man, he didn't belong there.
Oh.
And my dad didn't want him there. Pop! Mija, go grab it. Go grab it? I remember that.
Go grab it.
Grab it was crazy. I was like, grab it. I go, Dad, it's a dog.
Bro, you gotta tell a story. They're not gonna know what you're talking about.
It's even better.
Just tell the
I'll
story.
leave it up to the imagination.
No, just tell the story.
Alright, so pretty much there was a Viking man, but he was Hispanic, and he wasn't a Viking. And he was my father.
Great start.
Fantastic start.
Just to give you some context clue. Pretty much when we were younger. I guess when we were younger. When I was like, oh god, I don't even remember.
You
Like
said you were like
10.
6.
Oh, hell no, I wasn't 6.
Oh, okay.
I must have fucking made a hyperbole on that. 6? Shooting coyotes in the wilderness? I don't think so, Jackson.
Oh, but 10's fine.
That's 4 years.
How many days is that?
Jackson's like, hey, it's just a number.
It's like 1,400 days later.
Yeah, we're making it like cinematic, 1,400 days. Anyway, pretty much, let's just say this coyote wasn't meant to be where it was. And like,
Why?
he kept coming back over and over again. Probably to eat our dogs, is his assumption, because he kept coming back over and over again on the cameras, which means he's stalking.
Did you have chickens?
No, we had dogs.
Wait,
Just dogs?
was that here or was that?
California.
That was in California.
That was
So,
California.
no, and there was coyotes, and fucking just tried getting our dogs, and then one night we were like, okay, well, he just keeps coming back and over. Not like physically, but he kept stalking the dogs over and over again, and you know.
Lock them
I guess
up.
it was time to be a man, mijo.
You gonna learn.
Wakes
You
me
gonna
up-
learn.
Wakes me up at like. Actually, I don't even know what time it was. Actually, it was like a decent time. It was like 9 o'clock, which is even crazier. Honestly, it'd be more natural if we woke up at like in the middle of the night to go kill it or something like normal psychopaths, not waking up at.
Your dad comes in with night goggles. He's just like, all right, let's go.
Not even, dude. Came with a freaking rock and we killed it with our bare hands. I'm just kidding. No, he shot it and I grabbed it. Like a fucking duck dog, dude. Like,
Go get it.
yeah. Just rocked it out of that, dude. Oh, there was this fucking fence. So there was this fence at first that we were like kind of perched on. That way, I don't know. It was kind of like the board. That's why he couldn't get in, is because we had this fence. And originally, he was in such a panic because he just go get it, and I was like, okay, and Ricky just right into the fence, just like Patrick when you ran in through the door, just stopped automatically. And then and there was just another reason for him to go like, you dumbass. Clip, go, get him. I was like, I don't want to get him. Like, what if he's still alive? That's what I was thinking. I just
Dude,
go
what
over
if he's
there and
gonna
he's
bite
like,
me.
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I know they have
What if it's got
rabies 99.9% of the time. Like, what am I going to go do? Grab it. Grab what? You shot its head off. What am I grabbing? Like the fuck? What am I grabbing?
Oh, if you shot it, fuck it.
He
Grab
shot
the
its
corpse.
neck. He shot its neck, and I'll never forget that image. Was crazy.
When you got there, was it just...
Its neck was like,
Oh, Jesus.
his head was back, and there was just a, and I was like, I couldn't tell you what he shot him with. I don't even remember.
So is that how you were introduced to death?
No.
Okay.
Which is a crazy thing. No.
Nah, my goldfish died like 2 weeks before.
You ever heard of the Gulf War?
Yeah, you were part of that?
You ever heard of World at War Call of Duty campaign right in the beginning, dude? Terrifying. They're like
World War
cutting
II?
off your arm. World at War.
World at War. Oh yeah.
Dude, that
like
flamethrower
slit
was
dude's
fun.
throat.
God, we gotta stop talking about Call of Duty. Anyway.
It's the thing right now, bro. It's just on our minds.
It's a big thing.
But you hunters out there, hunting's cool. I haven't gone hunting like legitimately,
I've never gone hunting.
which I'm not selling
Oh,
myself
yeah,
out. We totally legally hunted that thing. And yep. But
Nom, 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 nom,
I
nom.
don't know about that.
You guys have been camping, right?
Yeah, we. Oh, we went camping. We went camping, all right, and it was the most horrid 2 nights of our lives, dude.
It wasn't that bad.
No, it was fun, but the problem was we were younger and we were terrible at planning how to like get everything. So we just got a bunch of blankets and
Dude, we
pretty
were
much
freezing.
we were freezing. So pretty much in nature, now I know this, right? Don't sleep directly on the ground, even if it's just a tent, because if it's cold outside, it's cold on the ground because the earth is cold.
Get a
So
cot.
get a cot, right? Or yeah, elevate yourself, because even if you lay on blankets, doesn't matter, because you're literally, it's like laying on top,
It's
like
thermodynamics.
yeah, you're laying in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? Like you're laying in a fridge and you're putting a blanket on top, and you're like, I'm good now. No, we're not. Like you need to be elevated from the whatever. And so, yeah, it was freezing. It was freezing that night. Tyler doesn't close his eyes when he sleeps, so he scared everybody. And,
Okay.
You're just staring at you guys.
Dude, I remember
It was
Odie.
so
Dude,
funny.
Odie literally laid on top of me while I was in that tent, and it fucking sucked.
yeah.
Well, you stayed warm, didn't you?
On my,
stay
like
warm, didn't ya?
on my chest maybe, but that was it.
Well,
I wish I was warm on my chest some nights.
But he didn't stay there for
Something
long because
about
I had to
food,
move.
Tyler.
Because bro, his like elbow was right in my chest.
You're not freaking.
You know what you
starving,
do?
You're just hungry.
Well, yeah, I pushed him off.
Well,
Eventually.
then why are you whining?
I'm just saying it was funny.
God, Tyler's nickname is Tyler Stinky Whiny Poopy Baby.
That's a good name. Put that on your gravestone.
The only thing on his gravestone.
Tyler, poopy whiny.
Stinky Baby.
No, Josh is gonna be the one to put Tyrone on my.
Tyrone,
freaking-
when they kicked the gravestone down, dude. I'm the one that shit and piss all over it after.
I
Wow.
miss you, dude.
Not
Just
even
pissing
that.
on it.
Good riddance. Pissing on the grave.
You start digging in the dirt. You're like, oh, come back.
And then Tyler grabs me, like, rises out of the ground like a fucking zombie.
No, I come out with a Glock.
Perm intact.
Everything else is just bones.
Even
But
if, yeah, because his hair is so preserved. It's got so many preservatives, dude.
No, it's
It's like the farmland in America. It's just 99%
Hey, it's like it's getting all
insecticides.
it's getting all normal out now because I haven't done
Is
anything
it?
with it. Yeah, it's starting to straighten on its own.
Oh, you're straight now. We were talking about that. Tyler just recently came out.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, you just came out of straight. It's great.
Shut the fuck up.
Good for
hey,
you,
if
bro.
people are able to come out as gay, we should be able to come
Come out as straight. Yo, guys, I got a secret.
I'm straight.
I like women.
We're so proud of you.
Dude, you're so fucking strong.
All right, it's time to have a coming out party now.
A coming out party. I'm coming out.
It's just a bunch of guys.
I want the world to. I want. Is that song? Okay, that's a stupid question. It most likely is. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say, is that song about coming out? And then I was like,
Wait, what's the song? How's it go?
You gotta say it, Josh.
How's it go?
Say it word for word, bro.
You know the song, right?
Right into the camera.
I think the lyrics make sense a little bit.
What's the lyrics?
Yeah, say it for everybody. Just give them a reminder.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
It's.
Yeah, no, Josh, seriously, bro.
I'm coming out. I want the world to know. So,
I'm coming out. I want the world to know.
Okay.
Joshua.
he's been like, like I'm coming out of the house to party. Like, I'm
Hey, you
coming
gotta
out.
speak up. You gotta speak up. They can't hear you.
I just don't want to say something.
He's
I
cooked.
was just sitting on the way, so God. No, it's coming out, come outside.
Literally no one can hear you.
Talk about parties.
You sound like a mosquito right now.
Get him on set.
Alright. I will say.
I'm coming out. I want the world. Oh, I get what you guys were trying to say the whole time. Oh, I get it. So it's a song. Okay.
Huh? Looked like a potato.
Bro, I'm speechless.
You're speechless, bro. I'm speechless.
I'm speechless.
Yo, bitch, I'm speechless. But yeah, don't worry. Charles will be here. He brings a certain vibe to the energy that.
Does he?
Yeah, he brings that like I'm barely alive. I don't even know if my eyes are open type of vibe.
Yeah, and then he'll just look at you while you're talking, and he's like, uh-huh.
And then he'll go, I don't know. And you'll go, what do you know?
I don't know. I know geography pretty well.
Yeah, what the fuck is with that, dude?
Yeah, it's like
It's
he's
like that
really
scene.
good at that.
Yeah, it's like that scene in the action movie where they're like the world's about to blow up, but and the most useless character of the whole show that they made apparent is useless. The whole movie finally goes. Well,
I'm an expert in this.
but I was actually an extra, an astrophysicist. So yeah, and you're like, what? And they just whip out some crazy useful thing, and you're like, wow, that's cool.
That's crazy.
That's what Travis wants to be.
What?
I don't know, a movie or something.
That's what Travis wants to be. What? I don't know.
Would you be an extra in a movie? That'd be pretty cool.
No, I want to be a side character or a main character.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to do that, so.
Why?
You just wouldn't.
Why?
You just wouldn't.
Why not?
They wouldn't offer
I
you
could.
that. Yeah, I mean, you could do whatever you want.
I was offered a role.
Josh
Really? And what?
I can't talk about it.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Josh-
what are you, the next Spider-Man or something?
Jackson, it's alright. Josh definitely doesn't have main character energy.
For what?
No, he's the dude that dies in the beginning.
That dies what?
In the beginning.
Ever. Thanks.
You're the first to die.
The first to die. No, it's because I'm
Yeah.
ethnic.
Yeah. No,
Understood.
you're a minority.
Oh.
Duh.
Oh, I don't get. I'm not that young.
Yep.
Call
Josh,
me a minor. out
Josh,
here.
you should shave your face and say that.
Shave my what?
Yeah, you look whack with your face.
What?
I mean, shaved. Not
What's wrong with?
just your face.
Well,
You
it's
look
got
whack
hair
with
on it.
your
What's
face.
wrong with my
No, I'm
face?
saying if you
No, if you
shave.
shave.
Like I trimmed, you
Shaven.
mean?
No, shave.
No, shaven.
Oh, like completely. Why? I did. I was.
That's what shaving. Trimming is one thing. Shaving is.
Well, I get that,
clean
but that's why
cut,
I'm confused. Like,
dumbass.
I
Bro,
was
you-
recently, literally in the last.
Yeah,
two
and we
videos.
thought you looked weird.
I
So
don't
what's
even
wrong with it
remember.
now?
I don't even remember.
So what? I just look weird, or whatever the fuck I do. I can't have a beard.
pretty
I can't
much.
not have a beard.
Pretty much.
Oh, but thought I could look like fucking Martha Stewart if she was on steroids over here.
What?
Ever.
Okay.
Damn.
It does look like Martha Stewart on steroids, though.
How?
Yeah.
Do you know who Margaret Thatcher is?
The old prime minister of the UK?
That's her.
he didn't expect
They
you
used to
know
call her
that.
the Iron Lady. I think.
Cool. Yeah, you learn about her from Black Ops 6?
Is she in Black Ops 6? I didn't play the campaign.
Yes.
No, my mom actually just brought it up the other day because we were talking about how like, well, I mean, if we're getting into the conversation, we're talking about how one of the prime ministers or presidents of like Switzerland or Sweden or something like that is a woman or something like that, and she was like talking shit to one of the fucking like Iranian like leader dudes or something, and then she was like, kind of reminds me of Margaret Thatcher, and I was like, who the fuck's Margaret Thatcher? And I literally got confused with Martha Stewart, and so I pulled up a picture of Martha fucking Stewart, and I was like, is this Margaret Thatcher? And she went, no, it's Martha fucking Stewart, and I was like, what do you mean? And
Wait, you had to Google.
I know, we went, yeah, we,
But you had
because
to
I didn't
Google
actually
Margaret.
look it
He
up.
just wanted
I
to
just
see Martha
got the
Stewart.
picture, and I was,
He just wanted to see Martha Stewart, bro.
Martha Stewart, Margaret Thatcher. Completely different names, believe it or not. Snoop Dogg is
what?
with.
Oh yeah, because
One
that
of them.
cooking show.
Yeah.
With one of them. I doubt Snoop Dogg's sleeping with Margaret Thatcher or Martha Stewart. Now that
I
I
think
think
Margaret Thatcher died recently.
I don't know about recently, dog. I thought she was dead in the 90s.
No, that's when she was prime minister.
I thought she was prime minister from 69 to 90 or something like
Nice.
that.
I honestly don't know, so.
79 or something. 69, 79.
You know what's
for like
funny?
20 years.
That was funny.
Yeah, look it up.
Hey,
Just
Siri.
look up Margaret Thatcher. It'll
Margaret
tell
Thatcher.
you. Yeah, it'll just. Look up Margaret Thatcher.
79 to 90.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Actually got it right.
No, you said 60.
I said 69, 79.
69, 70. Yeah, that's two different options.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
it was A, B, C, D, and you had two options.
Margaret
And you could give two answers.
Thatcher death. 2013.
So, no.
What?
It wasn't really recent. I guess it was, but not really.
11 years ago.
That's okay. Well, I guess it's relative. That doesn't seem recent though.
She was born in 1925.
Damn, really?
That's when my great grandma was born.
Well,
She's dead.
unless she's fucking like
She was in her 90s.
immortal.
She was like 95, 94.
Yo, this is me saying this right now. I want to be dead at like 80.
I probably
me
won't
down
see
to
60.
80, dude.
No, I want to run up the numbers. I want.
Jackson said I won't see 60.
I'm coming up on halfway, bro.
I want to hit 100.
You can say that all day long.
I mean, if I'm not living life at that point, then obviously probably not. But
If I'm
the
not
goal is.
living life, what do you think
At
you're gonna be doing?
100?
Jet skis
I mean,
on
there's
100?
people, who, bro. There's people who
Skydiving.
bro. There's people who are that old that like still move around.
So he's gonna go
still
to
do
Mount
stuff.
Everest
Well, yeah.
and he's gonna skydive.
You gotta
for
make sure you
90.
take care of your body, though.
Well, yeah, I'm saying like if I'm stuck in a bed all day, then no, I don't want to do that.
Then what, you gonna shoot yourself? You're just gonna end it all? Like what?
He makes it to 100. He's like, I did it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when you hit 80? You're just gonna be like, all right, I turned 80.
Yeah, you never
It's
know.
time.
You'd be like, well, I think it's time finally. I call
You're not
time.
gonna sound like a white man.
What would I say? Okay, what? I wouldn't go, well, I guess it's time for me to lie then. Like, I'm not gonna sound like that. Whatever, I am a white man.
So I'm gonna be like, I get to see my wife now.
I don't know about that. You're gonna go, 2 more games. I'm Call of Duty, and then I got Dark Man.
I'm playing Call of Duty Black Ops 82.
That's when got the new niche movement.
Niche move.
Dude,
I remember this back in the
bro,
20s.
I feel like in 50 years from now, we're gonna be like not even playing video games.
We're gonna be
Insane.
One
Weird.
of us is statistically one of us is gonna be dead.
Statistically.
Yeah.
Wait, in this room?
One in every 6 people that you know in the next 50 years will be dead.
Well, yeah.
And that's
family
people. No, and
members,
that's people close to you.
Family members. They're close to
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
Well, I think my
Wait, so
father
is
might
what
be
you're saying
gone
is
by
I'm not
then.
close to you?
My dad's like
I'm gonna
52.
be 70, bro. My parents gonna be long.
So
gone.
they're still gonna be dead. It doesn't change the fact.
Yeah, within 50 years, yeah.
No, I'm just
Somebody
saying.
that I know is gonna be gone.
Yeah, no, but it's like more than one person. It's like 2 or 3.
Whoop. Damn.
No, I'm just saying like that's. I'm not like, oh, the people die. Oh my god. I'm just saying like that's the number you should expect. Like, get ready to fucking.
Okay, so 3 people in 50
about
years
3
are gonna
people
die.
in your life
That's
that
it.
you really care about are gonna die. So get ready for it, type shit.
Type shit, bro.
Oh yeah, no, like
Alright, I hate this.
type shit.
I didn't like that.
I did not like that.
Jackson, I don't know if we can have that on camera, dude.
Why?
Yeah, you stupid. We'll cut it out though.
What? No, we're not gonna cut that out.
We're not gonna cut it out. Okay, well,
That's 3 now.
that's 3.
Wait, you're the one that did it.
You did it. No, I went, and you decided to dramatize it into saying that's what it was.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that at all.
Y'all knocked over Travis too.
You literally did it. You did the gang sign and everything.
Okay, so
You did it.
what are you talking
God,
about?
dude, that's
Josh
so
is the only one that can make it into
Face.
something.
Wait,
What?
wait. Which one's an F?
Ever.
Dude. It's that one.
Yeah, it's this one. Left hand.
What is that?
It's an F.
Where Jackson's like, how big are you?
Yeah, but he's trying to do it towards the camera. So
Oh,
they
towards
can
the
see
camera,
it.
this one.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It's like,
Which one's your left hand? You.
it's like what's is that when you held up the baseball? When
Oh yeah, George Bush Senior. I love those memes because it's like,
Which one of you wants to go home early?
Or I'm quitting, and then it's like my 2 weeks notice. I love those memes.
Those ones are so good. Top thing is that new chill guy meme is out there right now.
Oh my God.
And
I mean, it's alright.
I do not find it funny.
It's
I even put a
alright.
comment on this. He was like, "Man, you gotta be really brain rot to find this funny, haha."
I don't
And
even
people
know
got
what-
so pissed. People were like, "It's not because it's funny. It's because it's relatable. Some of us have hard lives." And I was like, "Bro, chill." I go,
It's not that. It's
Yeah,
not that deep.
I don't even know what you're talking
I
about.
go, "Bro, it's not that deep." Like,
What meme are you talking about?
You haven't seen the chill guy where his hands are in his pocket, and he's just standing there.
No.
That's gonna sound awesome on camera. Yeah, but this one.
What? What happened to you? I literally look over and you got your just that music.
Oh, they can't see that because it's out of. Okay. But it's.
Joe Jackson. What's the scientific name for a nosebleed? I'm trying to remember it, and I remember learning it, and I thought it was an interesting name.
Nosephilia.
What?
I don't know.
Nosephilia. I'm pretty sure it's like something with an E. Like,
Isn't it like? I don't know.
Hey Siri, what's the scientific name for a nosebleed?
it's with an E.
Epistaxis?
Yeah, epistaxis.
Epistaxis?
Epistaxis, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try that one again.
I don't know why. You ever think of like why we decided to? We might as well have kept things in their Latin name and not have made them.
And everyone would just sound dope. Everyone would sound so cool instead of like, oh, I got a nosebleed. It's like, oh, I got an epistaxis.
Once again, I have been inconsequentially considered to be the one to be chosen to. The epistaxis has runneth through me.
He has gotten the epistaxis. Yes.
Yes. Yes, I've hit him with the whopper of right hands, so now his nose is epistaxising. Epistaxising. What's the action of epistaxis? Epistacy.
Epistasis?
Epistacy.
Who's Stacy?
Yeah, man. Who the fuck is Stacy, dude?
Epistacy.
Epistacy, dude.
An epistacy.
You're stupid, dude.
This is.
Dang, dude. Do you know how much insulin rose this year?
No. 'Cause I don't-
$100, bro.
Wasn't it at like 600?
Why do you
Not
know?
700?
Why do you know that?
It's stuff I follow about. It's interesting stuff. You have to think about how much our healthcare stuff is here.
If it doesn't affect me, I don't look at it.
Well, that's why. That's a great mentality to have. It doesn't
No, but I'm
affect
trying
me,
to. I'm
so
trying
I
to
don't
get into
care.
I just don't get those type of ads.
I don't get ads. It's called research, dude.
He Googles it. He's like, how
I've
much is
never had that.
insulin?
I do.
I've never had that interest, I guess.
Well, I'm just because it's crazy to think. Like, I think I saw this video recently of them asking British people how much certain health products are in America and how much they think they is. And they're like, oh, how much do you think insulin is? They're like, oh, $80. I'm like, it's $600 fucking dollars. And they're like, well, that's crazy. But like, then again, they get taxed out the ass.
No, they don't sound like that. That's crazy, mate.
Oh, that's bullshit, it?
Blasphemy.
Dutch, absolute absurdity. The Queen's English will have none of it. None of it, I
You mean
say.
the kings?
Queens?
She's gone, bro. Ah. There is no Queen of England.
Yeah, dude. I mean, hey, don't even get me started on the Queen of England, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on.
Now you can talk shit about her.
Well, I've been
She's
talking
gone.
shit about her when she was alive, dog. What the fuck you mean, dude? Everyone's always acting the Queen of England. I was like, dog, she did some terrible stuff too. And
I
so
got
did a lot of
nothing
people.
against Britain or any or the UK.
No,
or
I
anything.
do.
Yeah, me too.
But like,
It's not a feud that like.
bro, they got some.
It's
they
been a
got
feud
some-
for 300 years.
They got some crazy crap going on right now.
Good.
Especially Germany and they just have like such a bad immigrant problem right now. It's actually insane.
Yeah, honestly, Europe's like.
European.
But I'd still really like to go there.
Yeah, I'd like to visit. So please,
Don't knife me.
yeah, don't
When
shake
I'm-
me.
Yeah, when I'm in the UK, don't freaking go, how can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay, and then stab me or some shit like that, dude. Don't be playing Central C while you're gutting
Yeah, don't
alive.
don't Jack the Reaper me.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Cause we stay strapped up. I got it on the ting. I can't stand drill rap. I love rap. I think rap's good in certain scenarios and whatever. But drill rap,
What is drill rap?
it's that. It's like really fast beat, and it's UK style rap is what it is.
Oh, like Embrace It?
What's that?
Never heard that?
No, dog. I'm thinking of Doja by Central C.
The hell is that?
I'll play it. Don't copyright us, thank you.
No, this one.
No.
No,
So that's fine?
you're gonna need to cut this music out.
No, we'll be fine.
Yeah, it's not that long.
No, it's as long as I'm just gonna do it for.
If it's 10 seconds, then we gotta cut.
Yeah, then we gotta talk about all these stupid things.
Well,
That's why we gotta stream.
what do you mean? Bro, Travis, he's gonna say something.
Yes.
Josh will say something.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
Okay.
That's drill.
See, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
I like
say-
every type of genre except Screamo. And even then, I wouldn't mind it.
I've been listening to a lot of rock lately. I mean, music in general is. I think music is great. I think music's the best.
I listen to music
I'd rather
all
go
the time.
blind than deaf. That's how much I love music.
Yeah.
So I'd rather, yeah.
Well, then you'd have to feel it, like. Nigga.
like it's Braille or something. Like,
No, you have it like on the speaker and it's like.
bro, I said you're like. Oh, do you mean like if you were deaf?
Yeah.
You'd have to feel the vibrations. You mean?
No shit.
Yeah, but that's why.
Josh wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, of course he wasn't. He's tweaking. He's tweaking. The Fetty's headed. The Fetty.
He's turning into a Last.
Fetty Walla.
Just start.
You just started turning into a Last of Us
Just
clicker.
started-
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking one of those. What are they called?
The clickers.
Oh, clickers. Yeah.
And they go.
Yo, that Last of Us is crazy.
I hear your best zombie scream from Call of Duty. Rawr, rawr.
Jackson's was pretty good. That's not bad.
Let's hear it.
No, I can't do it.
Why?
I-
Oh, you're gonna embarrass yourself?
No, I literally
My
can't.
bro, you don't look stupid already.
Harry the platypus.
Josh, you gotta do the After Hours one.
It's after hours.
It's the Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. And then it's After Hours. I love that shit.
Harry the
dude.
platypus.
Late at night, bro. I love that meme where it's like as soon as it hits 11:59 on a gaming night, and it's After Hours. Pop over the Red
Dude,
Bull.
I want to. You should honestly. I'll let you have it. But if you ever like start streaming like that, you should have it set for like at midnight.
After
Like
hours.
welcome to After Hours with Josh.
Well, no, I'm saying that play like when it hits midnight.
Dim light, just me,
Well,
dark.
it doesn't
room.
even need to do that. It's just right at midnight.
The spotlight just shining on you.
You ever think about what you need to do to change your mindset? Who's gonna carry the boats
And the logs.
and the logs? Who's gonna carry them, man? It ain't this guy. He's sick right now and he pees in the lake. And also, he's a beta bitch that gets pushed around by girls
Hey, middle school.
in middle school. And then
Who
what did you
gets-
say? What
who
else
gets
did you say? You
epistaxis?
said you. Oh yeah, and then gets fucking has a stroke because he trips or whatever the fuck.
What?
He went. Oh,
I
I
went
tripped
into
and I tried
shock.
opening my locker and I went into shock, bro. What happened to you? Like,
I fell.
didn't even get hit. Didn't even get punched.
I
Didn't
got-
get slapped. Didn't
it
get
was-
trauma. Dude tripped.
I got tripped.
I'm
and
a-
I fell backwards.
I'm a beta bitch that gets pushed by girls and I be tripping over shit. I don't know the world. They call me Jackson.
Your name's Josh.
Oh my god, dude, you're impossible.
He's not here.
Who? Josh?
Cares.
Yeah, he got you with that one.
Oh my god.
He's not here.
Who?
Who cares?
Just answer who. I sound like an owl.
You keep saying God.
God who?
He's not here.
Who?
Dude, he almost said cares. I saw it.
Sound like little Timmy over here. Don't worry, little Timmy. We're gonna have turkey tonight.
You're dead by tomorrow.
Put me on your shoulders. Yeah. Oh, I fall, eh? You think we can have biscuit tomorrow evening? Oh, son, you won't make it till tomorrow evening, you twat. You won't make it.
Why are you turning? You're slowly turning into what's his name from not Gromit, or is it Gromit?
Gromit.
Oh,
Cheese. I eat bonkers for cheese. Oh no, he goes, I'm crackers for cheese. That's what he said.
yeah. Gromit, get the cheese.
Get the cheese, Gromit. Dude, that freaking Curse of the Werewolf one, great movie.
Tom and Jerry.
What? Not saying
Those
that.
are-
Oh, they're coming out with a movie about that actually. The Wallace and Gromit. Sorry.
Oh my god, shut up. So
my
Tom
God.
and Jerry, there's this one where they go into a race.
Travis.
Did you guys like How to Train a Dragon?
How to-
Oh, you're
How to
talking about the
Train
live
Your
action
Dragon?
one right now?
It's just
Tell us what you think, people, about the new live
Bro,
action.
I
It's
think it
shot
looks
for
good.
shot.
I think it
it's
looks
shot for
good.
shot though.
like a DIE hire again. Dun, 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 dun.
I think it looks good. They even have,
Astrid is a black female woman. They're literally Vikings.
I haven't even seen. I haven't seen that.
She's a yeah, dude. Of course they did it. Of course they have to switch one of them. You know what I mean? Like it just can't. How dare they, dude? Because you know me, bro. If they had Muhammad Ali movie coming out and Mark Wahlberg was the fucking star, oh, I'd be happy about it. Like no,
Mark Wahlberg is Muhammad Ali.
It's like he was the best for the role. What do you want me to say? Oh, okay. Oh, sure he was. Of course he was. His acting is superb. and
No,
he needs to be
it looks
fucking-
really. I still think that it looks really good.
It looks fine, but my problem is that they like
it looks really, really good.
Hollywood thinks we're stupid. It's like I know what you did and I know why you're doing it. Don't act like
Well,
it's
they
like
have
the
the
Little
same-
Mermaid.
I like that they have the same. The dude who voiced the dad in the animated is actually playing him, Gerard Butler.
But the question is why? Why do they
I
have
agree.
to?
I agree. Why? I agree.
Because-
they did that with
yeah,
the
that's
Lion
fair,
King.
but
I
I'm
think
honestly
They're
excited.
doing that with Moana.
Okay.
Why?
DreamWorks is the only one that's not making live action versions.
Well, they just did.
Of what?
How to Train Your Dragon. They're doing it right now.
Is that DreamWorks?
Yeah, it's DreamWorks. They're the first ones to do it live action. That's why people think it might be decent.
It already looks
Because-
decent.
Son of a
But here's the
biscuit.
problem, dude. I don't understand what people don't get. I go, it's the same thing in live action. It's like it just doesn't.
It was the same as Lion King.
It doesn't make sense. To
Okay,
me. It's
it's
not
to-
different.
Okay, the reason they're doing it is because so Disney does it. They did it the original way they animated it, which was like 2D drawings, and then they moved it to 3D, and then they did the
What are you
live
talking
action.
about?
Disney. So like for Snow White, or like give any example,
Like the Lion King one.
yeah, of anything they've
Or
made in the
Aladdin.
past. So they made those, and then they had to renew it, so the new generation had their version of it.
yeah, and I think that's some bullshit.
I don't understand that though. That
They,
makes no sense.
like,
'cause
right
those
now, it's
films
pretty
are
easy to-
timeless already.
Yeah,
The
and-
Lion King is one of the best animated films of all time. I don't understand why you had to remake it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
also
Will
all on-
Smith as the genie, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, but also they have all of those on like streaming services now, and not only that, most people have the physical copies still because
But-
it's not hard to preserve those.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a bunch of like crap.
But
They-
you have to think that they're making it because there's obviously an audience out there that
Well,
wants
yeah,
to see this.
I've seen most of the new live action remakes. I mean, I might have missed like one or
I
two,
have
but I've
not.
seen most of them.
I saw the
Now-
Lion King when it was disappointing.
Some of the removal of things from the old versions, I think, would be okay. Because in the Lion King, there's the coyotes, or are they coyotes? Hyenas. The hyenas are marching, and it was somewhat related
But that's
to what was going on during
They
the
did
time.
that on purpose. That was the point. The point was to show because when you see
That he
people
was
marching
like
like
that.
that, when you see
'Cause
people
it's like
marching
Darth
like
Vader.
that, Darth Vader was and I mean you look at
Based off of...
they're they're called stormtroopers. The German troops in World War II were called stormtroopers. They had the helm on that the same design that Darth Vader has. People do that on purpose. That's good. That's what they put history in movies about. That's what makes movies important in my mind about history. Is because Darth Vader's a bad guy. Like, do you know what I mean? And like it's that easy. The stormtroopers are bad. They're bad guys. That's how it is. And
They're bad guys.
They're not good.
Hey, he's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
They're bad guys.
But yeah, the hyenas in the
Not
Lion
good.
King, they're marching like that. People had a problem with that. I go, no, there should be no problem with that because it's meant to be viewed as an evil, bad thing. That's the point. That's the point. So kids can see it in a way that's not fucking literal Nazis marching and it's hyenas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
That's the point. But yeah, why remake it? It's the same story. It's not like they're changing the story.
No, I can understand that, but I also am like, I'm not against them making a live action because I like getting some. Like if I already enjoyed something and they're
why
gonna give me
though?
something new.
Okay, for you, why
then
why
I'm
would you
down.
want to see it? Like, why would you?
Because I like the other stuff.
Right, but to me that makes no sense. Like you should want to strive for new stuff, something new, something creative. That's why, like the Penguin show, for example.
Well, I mean, I guess that's just.
Holy Monkey, that was one of the best shows I've seen in a long time.
I need to watch that.
It's so good. If you have not, the acting is incredible. The script is incredible. The production is incredible. HBO always does it better. Their CGI is better than Disney movies now. It doesn't even matter. And that's, I mean, think of
Because they take time.
they care. They have good script, the storytellers and writers, and the actors give a shit, and it's good stuff. And
Will
that
Ferrell.
Colin Farrell.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell as the Penguin. That would not land, people. But that's what I'm saying. It's Colin Farrell, and you look at it, and you can't even tell it's him.
Yeah.
And his it's so good. It's so good. It like literally your mind is being bent the whole time. You're like, what? And then the ending, if you've seen it, you know. That was the craziest ending in a show I've seen ever.
Is it over?
Yeah, you
It
can
was a
binge
short,
watch it now.
like,
Binge watch it
miniseries?
now. 8 episodes.
Oh, okay. So it's like a
1
miniseries.
hour long. Each 8 hours of pure.
Damn.
So a full work day.
Yeah, literally.
It's so good though, dude. If you don't have time, I guarantee you watch the first episode, you're hooked. You'll want to finish the rest. I promise you.
So the reason that I could think for Disney re-upping their movies and remaking them is the same as like the gaming industry. When people are like, "Oh, we really like this game, but you should remaster it for this console." It's like remastering it for this generation.
Yeah, but this is the thing. They're not at least in that sense, they're not branding it as a new game. When Disney's doing it, they're branding it as a freaking $240 million movie.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that just makes no sense to me. Like, who are the creative writers behind this? That makes no sense to me. They're making a live action Stitch, Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
I love Stitch. He's my favorite Disney.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's my favorite Disney, like, animal creature guy, Stitch. I love Stitch. I don't care to go see that because for me, leaving it the way it was, just Stitch, the two, whatever, and that show was fun. That Disney Channel show, that Stitch show. I don't know if you guys ever watched that
No.
one, Lilo. Really good. Leaving it at that, and that's it. You don't need to touch it. Like they could have, like with Star Wars, they could never have made those new 3, and the world would have kept fucking spinning. Like it just really they don't get it. Like it's what makes it good is that it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was back then, something's not good because it lasts type of thing.
I get what you're saying, but I also don't mind, like, adaptations and changes, because it's nice to see how the world progresses from when that original works came out and was published, and then into the future. Because, I mean, if you think about it, we'll probably have some remakes of really old movies here soon. I mean, we're already getting ones that are within our lifetime.
But just if you want to expand on that universe and that story, just do a new story, do a new universe.
I
If you were
get
gonna
that,
do
but
Star
also
Wars,
I'm not against them doing
go
it like this
away
either.
from Darth Vader and Anakin and stuff. Just
But that's
do
all
a
they
new-
have.
But exactly, but that's what they were worried about. Is that they were going, well, people are not going to like it if it has nothing to do with Luke Skywalker and this and that. And I go, well, the problem is people don't take risks anymore. Like these people are so scared to take risks, but when they do take risks, like Deadpool and Wolverine or freaking. What was the last one I saw that was people were like, oh, this is gonna suck. Andor, the Star Wars show, Andor.
Yeah, I didn't really care for Andor.
It was a cult following because the acting was so good and it was dark. It was like the first time that Star Wars was really dark. Like this dude murders people, and like it's like whoa crap. But he's supposed to be like the protagonist, and it was a risk, but it landed. And people don't do risks that much anymore. The movies are the same thing. Toy Story 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. It's like, come on, dude. How many Toy Stories can we do until I'm done?
Well, you gotta also think about it. Some of these movies and even shows, some of them are like based off of books, and so they have already their own timeline. So they'll end like Harry Potter. It's done. I mean, they could have made that the last book that was technically a play, but
Yeah. The Cursed Child.
yeah, the Cursed Child. And I would have gone and seen that.
I would have gone and seen it too, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, they didn't, and it's just because that's just how it is. But now they're going to remaster them.
Yeah. See, but that's what I'm saying. Why? Nobody asked for that. That's
it's-
one. Nobody asked. Let's do the whole old.
It's just they have better technology now. They can make the movies look impressively better. With
no,
it.
but it's.
I'm
gonna
not
be
saying
It
I'm not.
just makes no sense to me.
It makes sense from the mindset of improvement.
No, because again, what makes those movies good is that they're there and that's it. You can enjoy them at any time. Daniel Radcliffe will always be Harry Potter. Freaking, Emma Watson will always be freaking Hermione, and freaking Rupert, whatever his name is, Rupert Grint will always be, and that's why I go like, it's like recasting Iron Man. It's like you can do it, and it can be the best actor ever, but it doesn't matter. It's the history behind it. It's the fact that it's there, it's been done, and it should end. Like this guy's never seen Dune, for example.
I watched it yesterday.
The first one?
Both.
Really? Did you
I still need to finish the second one.
The books, they're good. Like, the book adaptation, or the movie adaptation's good. The book is decent, but it's tough to read. So, for example, Harry Potter movies are better than the books for me. Just how it is. Books are boring. That book is boring specifically. It just doesn't.
Books suck. Don't read.
Yeah, you heard it from Jackson, dude. Reading's bad.
Yeah, exclusively he said this.
Reading's not bad. It just sucks.
It's just listen to audiobooks if you can't read. That's what I tell people.
I can read. I just don't want to.
No, I meant like if you can't put yourself to read, if you can't make yourself read.
Yeah.
Hey, some people in the world actually can't read.
Well, that sucks for them. I don't know.
Skill issue. Yo, bro, this SBM and this game, the SBBM is fucking crazy. Skill-based matchmaking.
Skill-based matchmaking.
SBMM is what I meant to say. But yeah, they're like, why are they making another adaptation of the Harry Potter stuff that everyone watches every year? I watch Harry Potter every year, all 8 films, every year. I don't need to see more of the same
I
shit.
think it's more of the fact that, like, we're scared they're going to mess it up. I think that's the main thing.
Well, we shouldn't be
they're
scared of that.
scared.
They should
but
be
that's
scared.
the problem.
Because all they
they're
have
scared
to
that they're
do
going to mess something up.
is just do the exact, like, dude, I know some people are going to disagree with me on this.
Yeah,
whatever.
they will. I know what you're going to say is going to be like easier said than done type shit.
Well, yeah, it is. But
Yeah.
I think they should do exactly what they did from the first movies, just only improve upon, like, the effects and stuff.
It's just, the truth is, and because I want to get into film theory stuff, that's one of my minors is going to be when I'm going into it.
Whoa.
Because it's cool.
What?
Oh, whoa!
This guy with horrible movie taste.
No,
I
I don't
not
have
that
horrible
part.
movie takes. I love movies. I got great movie suggestions. What do you mean?
So you want to be a film?
Not even, but it's just like, it's interesting to me because there's a reason why certain movies work, some don't. It depends on the audience, it depends on who you cast, this and that. Because you could say what Tyler just said. This should just do the same thing. That's just, there's so many variables that go into
Sometimes
making
it's just
a movie.
fan service.
No, but that's the problem. It's some things. Oh my god, the Fallout show. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of. That's all I need to say.
I like the Fallout
And
show.
people loved it. People
Was it good?
loved it. It nailed. It was
great. It followed the story
I didn't
perfectly.
care about Fallout, but they did so well that it was like interesting to me for once, right?
And it made sense. They
And it
didn't
makes
make
it
up their own
now.
rules.
They didn't do fan service the whole time. They had everything you wanted to see in there. They had the suits, the all the stuff that you remember from the game, but they didn't make it to the point like the Halo show did. If you watched Halo, I watch all these shows because I want to know what their
Halo
direction
got,
was.
honestly, Halo got a bad rap. I think they needed one more season.
They got a bad rap. I didn't think it was that bad. The
I didn't
first
think it was that
season
bad
was
either.
pretty bad. The acting was terrible.
Second
but
season
the
was
problem
dope.
is you can tell when they're trying to do fan service. When they're trying to do fan service and they put it in your face, and you can tell that they literally had a story and they said, pause, let me put that story to the side just so I could put this stupid scene in. That's just for the people who play the video games. It needs to be for the broad audience, and everyone knows that. That's why it's hard to make movies like that, is because they know that there's a cult following. Like The Last of Us nailed it too. There's video game adaptations that are coming out crazy right now that are doing well, and the reason The Last of Us did well is because they kept the same one. They brought in the dudes that made the game, Naughty Dog.
Yeah,
two
I mean
producers.
it's pretty close.
That
to
helps.
It's pretty close to the exact story.
Exactly, because the story was so good. It was so good in the game. I mean, it was one of the best stories that right next to Red Dead Redemption.
Story was so
right next to
good.
Red Dead Redemption, right next to like Dead Space.
That
or,
thing took you
I
for
don't
a
play
ride.
it, but Skyrim
Oh my god,
historically.
dude.
So it's just
Woo!
it is
Skyrim
what it
was
is.
Great.
And so like people just yes, there's a formula to it, but times change. It matters on what's going on in the world too, because we think just in America, like how the movie's gonna do in America. It's like okay, Buzz Lightyear, for example, had a gay kissing scene for 0.3 seconds. Might have done better here. Literally wasn't allowed to be shown in Korea. Wasn't allowed to be shown in China. Wasn't allowed to be shown in all these other countries. And that matters too. It's like your movie's not going to do well if they literally can't show it because you have stuff in there that might be acknowledged here, but it's not acknowledged in other countries.
Trailing back to the Fallout part, like, dude, now that Fallout's gotten its own show, I'm really hoping they have an Elder Scrolls show come out, because that'd be so.
They're gonna
cool.
have a Destiny show.
It's gonna be hard to do the Elder Scrolls one because it has a lot, but it'd be so cool. If
They should come out with a Call of Duty show.
That'd be lame.
They're actually coming out with a.
Following Mason Woods.
Well, The Witcher.
Well, that would be
obviously,
cool.
that was a show that came out. There's so many video game adaptations.
Witcher was
that
good
do
until
well.
season 2 into 3.
Well, now they're screwed because they don't have what's his nut. And
Henry
again,
Cavill.
that matters.
Actually,
It
no,
matters.
Season 1 and season 2 were good. Season 3 is where they messed up.
Well, Henry Cavill is a big
'Cause they started
enthusiast
to trail
for
off.
games and PCs and everything, so he knew The Witcher from playing the game. So when he got the role, he was like excited because he could play it the proper way. He said.
Well, yeah,
And he would yell at the director.
I remember this, and that's why he quit. But also, that's why with Warhammer, now that Henry Cavill's doing that, and he's an even bigger fan of Warhammer.
Yeah.
He's like almost overseeing it. I feel like,
Well, the thing is, and like,
and obviously he's not afraid to walk away, so they know that.
He walked away from DC, or
He walked
did
away
get
from.
fired.
No, he got let go of Superman. I think that's just because of conflicting.
He's
shit.
gonna be the next Wolverine,
That would be cool.
the Calverine.
the Calvary.
I could see him being. Wolverine, but Hugh Jackman will never not be Wolverine too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's
He's
like,
time-
the X-Men.
But you got to think about it. I mean, 100 years from now, they're not gonna have another Hugh fucking Jackman.
You don't know that they're gonna make him play until he's
dog,
90.
people thought,
100
man,
years
there's
from
never
now,
going to
he'd
be
be 100
another
and-
Marilyn Monroe. There's never going to be another Michael Jackson.
Exactly. So you
That's
can't
what you
base
think.
it off of that.
No, but
There's gonna be
time will
reprisals.
tell, dude. I mean,
They're past their time.
you have to think
'cause they're
about like
dead.
the entertainment industry of when it like really started and popped off, and there was famous people.
It's the same. It's the same thing as people doing like covers of a song.
Well, no.
They put their own spin on it.
Yeah, but that's why it's called the cover of a song. See, that's what I'm saying. They put their own spin on it, but they can't claim that.
Well,
it's a
yeah.
new
Most
song.
of the time, it's whatever like the
sample.
adaptation is.
It's like
they'll
that.
say
It's like that argument. It's like how much of a boat, do you like? How many pieces of a boat do you take away until it's a new boat?
Yeah.
Type of thing.
That
Well,
Greek
that's a
thing.
paradox.
What? Yeah. Well, not well. It's a paradox because
I
we
forget
made,
what-
it's a
I think
social
it's-
paradox because we made it that way. We claim, well, since it's gone, it must be something completely different.
Well,
When
yeah,
in
it's-
actuality, the reason that we called it that name is a sentiment.
I forget what the
a
actual name of
sentimental
that
value.
paradox is.
I don't remember either, but it's
like
it's
boat,
true.
It's
it
like
makes
boat
sense.
paradox or something like
It's
that.
like you can only grab it so many times until either it's a new thing or you're just repeating the same thing over and over. Like,
Well,
that's
yeah, because you
insane.
can replace every board of a ship, but is it still the same ship?
That's the argument. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I'm just letting them people know.
okay, cool. You took off one piece of the ship. Okay, so you literally replaced everything, even though it was the same ship.
You just
Like-
built a new one.
Yeah, it's
Because
pretty
it's
much
like
new.
okay, but then again, what classifies the ship as a ship and what like this? Yeah, but that's like why it's a whole argument. So, yep.
We're over by quite a bit, I think.
Yeah, but we're gonna be doing some stuff differently on
Let
some
us know
of
if you
our,
guys-
podcast, kind of clipping them, doing 20-minute sends and things like that. But we're gonna have more clarified topics to talk about and things that you guys want to talk about more of, and more wordly things and whatnot. And we'll just have them segmented in the videos. That way, you guys can have a clear vision on everything that's going on. We will upload the full podcast, but we will also have descriptions of smaller videos that you guys can go see and stuff.
Well, we
like
could
that.
put key segments instead
Right.
of uploading random.
Also, hopefully next
Or other
time
videos.
we'll have Travis here, and let us know if you guys like longer format stuff or you like it shorter. Give us your guys' feedback. Let us know.
Tyler's always there if you like it shorter.
No, I like the longer stuff too.
You
not what
heard him,
he meant.
ladies and gentlemen. You heard him.
Ah!
I love the longer stuff too. Tell us if you like this. I like this a lot. You ask me, I think this looks
Rank
great.
the
We're gonna
setups.
be inside of
Be
each
like
other next
We're
1,
gonna-
2, 3, 4, 5 for like the episodes.
Right here, we'll probably put a chair. This is probably where Travis will sit, and then we'll kind of get the camera a little more angled. and
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll try.
I mean, honestly, I can.
But
sit
tell
over
us
there
topics you want to
anytime.
talk about. We're gonna kind of keep a little more track of the news stuff that's going on in, social media every day, stuff to talk about. That way, you guys kind of keep.
He'll
up
do
with
that.
it. And yeah, I'll do the researching then.
That's just because that's what he's interested in. He's
I like
probably-
talking about cool stuff.
He's probably
Cool
the
stuff's cool.
You're more of like the most political.
It's not even political. I just like talking about
No, but you like
stuff that's got to do with today.
Yeah, and that's fair.
Pop culture, if anything, is
And-
kind of the topic.
That's where this episode ends. So hopefully you guys
Have a
enjoyed.
good one,
Check
you
out the
guys.
next one.
Hey, have a good Thanksgiving if we don't get one posted by then.
Oh, we will, but
This will be the video
The
that goes
one
up before Thanksgiving.
right
so
before-
happy
Right.
Thanksgiving, guys.
And in case you have it early, have a great Thanksgiving. Let your family know what you're grateful for.
Or whatever you guys celebrate. Happy whatever.
Yeah, or that too. Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta cover all bases.
Yeah, we gotta
Alright.
cover all bases here.
All right.
Avita Zine.